Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner. In today's video, we've been mining Ergo for a month now. We're gonna go check all the nerdy numbers and we're gonna tell you, should you mine Ergo? Is it worth mining Ergo? And maybe give you a little tips and tricks along the way. But without further ado, let's go ahead and spin that intro. Welcome, here we are today, and we have now been mining Ergo for 30 days. We've been mining on 33 GPUs, and you're here because you want to know just how much Ergo we've stacked in that 30 days. We have made 114 Ergo. Well, there you go. That's how many we made, so I guess that's really what you're here for. So, well, thanks for... Or you can hang out, we can talk the specs, the nerdy numbers, we can talk about the cost to mine, we can talk about mining strategy, and most importantly, we can talk about whether you should mine ERG. Let's go. All right, so here we are, we're over in our desktop, and here are our nerdy numbers, and you can see our start date was 10/10, and then our 30-day end date was actually the 10th of November. So that's when I cut off the numbers for this specific video. And you can see here it points to all the cards, the rigs that I'm actually using. And I have two 12 by 3070 rigs. That's ODST, Master Chief. My house PC, my main battle station has a 3080, a 3060 Ti, and they're on Ergo. And then my Cortana rig with 8 of the mixed 3070, 3060 Ti, all full hash rate. So a total of 33 30 series GPUs, all 3060 Ti to 3080. And then my total hash rate is right here of those, and it has it laid out by per rig, 1.19, 0.395. So 395 mega hash just for the house PC, 1.85 gigahash, 1.85 gigahash, we have a grand total of 5.285 gigahashes running on Ergo 24/7. Then I also calculated the rig power at the wall and the rig power in the software. So rig power in the software, 3691. At the wall, which is the more important number because that's what your rigs are actually using and what you actually are paying for. So I'm using 34 watts at the wall. Next, I went ahead and calculated the power, and I used the energy usage calculator, and we can pop that up real quick. And I put in my price per kilowatt hour, and then that returned me my electric cost per day, my electric cost per week, and my electric cost per 30 days, which is the important one for this test, and then of course the electric cost per year. So we'll look at the energy usage calculator real quick. Okay, here is the energy usage calculator, and then we'll put in, and I'll leave a link for this down in the description so that you can quickly go to this. And this is a pretty reliable one that I've been using for quite some time. So I'm using it for 24 hours per day, and I said 4434 is the power, 4434. And 11 cents per kilowatt hour for my current rate. And I did a calculate, and there's where I gathered my numbers from and put onto my spreadsheet. So right there, it's telling me 1170.58 cents, and I put 11.71, so rounded up, and that's where I got my costs for mining Ergo. So next, let's go over how much we earned. So right here on 30 days of Ergo, my total payouts were 113.89 Ergo. That equates to about 3.67 Ergo per day. And so next I put the current value of the Ergo as it stood at the end of the 30 days. So it was $1.67. I know everything has dropped in the last week and a half, so it's probably more down around $1.35 at the time of this recording, but I went ahead and used the value at the end of the 30 days because that's when the test link went to. So $1.67, and so that gave me a total value mined at the end of the 30-day period of $190.20 left. So next, what does that mean? I mined $190 worth of Ergo in 30 days, and I spent 351.30 and electric to mine that 190. So the short answer is maybe it's better to just buy any of the altcoins right now. It's more profitable to buy your altcoins right now and stack them and save them than it would be to actually mine them. Now, let's go into the value compared to if Ergo was back to an all-time high. So we stacked this small bag of 114 Ergo. What if Ergo wasn't worth $1.67? What if Ergo is back to that 1884, that all-time high? So that means that if it were back to the all-time high, I would be making $60, $69 worth of Ergo per day. I would be making $484 of Ergo per week. And here's the big piece. I would be making $2,076 worth of Ergo in a month. So I went ahead and compared that to the actual electric cost. And then I went ahead and subtracted it out. So if we stack this bag, we hold it, we wait for the next boom, and we sell when it's back up to an all-time high. If Ergo's back to 1884 and then we dump our bag or we sell a large portion of our bag, what would we make? We would be making $57.51 profit per day. Per day, $57 of profit. Per week, $400 of profit. Per month. And then per year, after electric cost of $4,000 of electric cost, we made $20,989.59 worth of Ergo. And yes, this is unrealistic expectations, but that is our best case scenario. That is the best case scenario, and that is why we are mining these altcoins. So yeah, there it is. There's what we've made so far, and that's what we could hypothetically have made so far. I'm just going to set on this bag. I'm going to keep mining Ergo. I've pulled some of the rigs off of it, but I'm going to leave a couple rigs just going and still stacking Ergo. But I advocate for Flux, for Ergo, and I do have two GPUs, two 3060s, just running on ETC just to stack a small bag. Personally, I don't see ETC ever becoming the king. I love what Flux is doing as a project. I like Ergo in the background of the project. So that's why I'm personally sticking with these alts. Let's talk about some mining strategy real quick. Because really right now we should be spec mining, we should stack bags, and try to hit that gold for the next market upswing, whenever that may be. So let's discuss the thought process of mining these speculative coins, these altcoins, and stacking a bag. First, let's start with the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Never invest anything that you cannot afford to lose. Do not overextend yourself, and especially do not pay so much in electric costs that you're putting yourself, your family, or anyone else in a bad place. If your electric cost is 25 cents per kilowatt hour, I don't know that I could advise many spec coins to even mine, because even if you're getting a big boom at the end, I don't know that it was worth that much cost. So do what's best for your situation. Do your own research on your altcoins. Research the projects. Research the backing of these projects. So why would you mine at a loss? Yes, you can easily make even more profit just by simply buying the coins, the altcoins, and holding them. Hodl these coins until the future, until they go up. You've got a bag. It's the same process. It's just instead of mining, you're buying. But why would you not do? Why would you mine instead? Because we're miners. We're miners at heart. We already have the hardware. Many of us don't buy and sell the crypto because those are additional taxable actions, and we simply don't want to take on those additional actions. Also, mining strengthens the blockchain. It verifies transactions. It solves the equation. It makes the pools more diverse and spread apart. You avoid 51% attacks. It's just good for the overall network to have more hash rate in various places for a proof of work algorithm. And finally, it's coming to be winter soon, and these rigs can provide extra heat. For me, I have 4 rigs in my basement, currently 2 of them which are the 3070 rigs, 12 by 3070. So I've got 24 graphics cards running in the basement. It's an unfinished basement. That hot air rises right up and provides radiant heat on the floor, which then comes up into the entire house. So essentially, yeah, it's costing us some in electric, but it's also lowering the electric or the gas bill slightly depending on which you're using. Well, there you have it. We've been mining Ergo for 30 days straight. We're going to keep on mining till the wheels fall off, because there is more to mining than the current profit. We got to keep our eyes on the prize, keep our eyes on the future, keep stacking those bags, baby. If you're new to mining or you need some help, make sure to join the Misfit Mining Discord. There's always plenty of seasoned vets in there willing to help you out. If you like the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride.